ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to this Facebook Live accordion with that fantastic group Yogan from France, Celtic rock, I don't know how we say in English. And we have one more time, very special guest tonight, Lolis Finch. Salut Mireille Dugard. She comes from Lithuania, and she is from, and she is in, because she cannot move like everybody in the world. She is there. Egle Bartkeviciuté.
Hello.
Hello, Egle. How are you? You look very fine.
Hello, hello.
Absolutely fine.
Thank you.
She's a lady, you know. Before what I suggest to you is, before we begin that interview, the best is we listen to you. And then we begin.
Okay, perfect.
Perfect. So I have something great. Yeah! Then we begin. Salut Caroline. Salut Jospin. Ladies and gentlemen, she's here with us to speak about her life. And something that I don't know, because we are very, very friends. Yeah, in general, I invite my friend. Why? Because I have many friends worldwide, and because we are in a village, so everybody know each other. I am also very selective. I will not invite anybody. Hello, Vasily Yurchenko, Fred. This is my lovely serial every day. Yes, I see. I think you have just only that to do on that period, so welcome. When did you begin accordion and why? This is my first question to everybody. Then I know how to begin.
Yeah. I began accordion
Salut Lucas.
at age
Salut Jérémy.
8. And before I started to play piano.
Yeah. Such an idea.
It was simple.
Why?
Sorry?
Such an idea to play piano. Why? Your fingers are like that.
I know. I was small. I was like 6 years old, I think. So I chose piano in music school. And after a few years, I saw the concert in the music school of accordion.
Yeah.
And
Salut Jérôme
I go to
Lambert.
the concert and I came back home and I said, "Oh, hello, Mama, I want to play accordion." So that was like that.
Okay.
I just changed.
So be careful to what you say tonight because I saw that your mother is on the chat, okay? So
Okay.
be careful. Me, I'm cool, tranquil. My mom don't know how to turn on computer and never heard about Facebook. It's perfect. So I can say what I want. So, and who was your first teacher name?
My first teacher was Janina Majonite from Lithuania.
They have such name, lovely, but we will never be able to repeat. Hello, Rocco Canizzaro. Hui fam. Hello. And so, it was? How does it work in Lithuania? Because in France we have some conservatory, whatever. I know in Lithuania it's a little bit different.
Yeah, in Lithuania we have like a full, complete education for music. Music thing. So first we have a music school. It's like depends on instrument. It's something around 6 years, and then we have a conservatory. It is the school when we have like all the general things like math, languages, and music together.
Yeah.
So here we go like from age 14 till 18 until we graduate everything, and after it follows academy like bachelor and master. So it's
Okay.
a system like that.
Sorry, but on the same time on the chat, Jérémy Lafont asked me, please Fred, can you repeat the name of the teacher? No, me no, but you can do. Repeat again.
Janina Majonite.
You see, Janela Majonite. Okay? And I can't speak Lithuanian. I know how to say thank you. It's achu. That's it. And I know how to say ashturu didali accordion. She was afraid. She's normal, you're afraid. Blandine Herbier, salut, gros bisous. Rocco Canizzaro, yes, hello. So, after that, you have, and when you are from 18 to 14, you make classical, no, in the conservatory or not?
Yes, like in Lithuania, not so popular to do like, it's more popular to play classical music. So yes, I was playing classical music and I was continued then in conservatory with the teacher Ona Bartkeviciuté.
Marite, yes.
This one you already know.
Yeah, the name, I know Marite, yeah. Family name, no.
Yes.
Okay, so we will listen to you now in classical. It's very strange, no, what she said. She just said that in Lithuania it's very normal and popular to play classical accordion in the conservatory. But in France, it's very new in France. Absolutely very new. But we are not here to speak about France and me. We are listening Scarlatti, or one of... lovely. Herminio, you will love that. The Hunt by Domenico Scarlatti. Egle Bartkeviciuté playing Scarlatti, such nice interpretation. And what is fantastic with her, really, she has absolutely small fingers. She doesn't move the fingers, she moves around, and it's so clean, so pure, so beautiful. Brava. I really love your Scarlatti. Hello, Martinas. How do you say Martinas? I say Levitskis, but it must not be that. How do you say?
Levitskis, Martinas Levitskis.
I was not so far away for one name from Lithuania. And Jeremy Lafaux, I found that this girl has a magnificent presence on stage. We will leave the music with her. Magnificent. Thank you for this discovering again. My pleasure. Your happy is my happy. Then I have one piece original for accordion. Can you speak a little bit about that music of Semyonov that we will listen now, which is absolutely genial? You forget the title, perhaps. No?
No, I didn't forget. It's Polar Lights by Semyonov, and it's Caprice number 3.
Mm-hmm.
And you wanna speak now about that? It's like one of my most favorite pieces.
Yeah.
I love to perform that piece, and I love to work that piece.
Mm-hmm. Can you speak a little bit about the story of that music? Because Semyonov likes very much to make some descriptions on his music, like many composers from Russia. But so there is a story about that piece, you know. Oh, perhaps you don't know. Yeah,
No.
Polar Light. No, it's just no. It was kind of a trap for you. Polar Light. Point. You know what is polar light? It comes from the sun. You know that it comes from the sun. It's some explosion from the sun that bring some very bad things to the earth. That is very dangerous, and the earth is protected by I don't remember some things that it goes only on the extremities. And thank goodness, not so many people live there. It's quite dangerous, but it's so beautiful. It was the historic moment of the evening. Semyonov, Polar Light, Caprice number 3. Egle Bartkeviciuté. Egle. Salut Laurence Brassard. Hello, Russian that I cannot read your name. Polar Light, played by Salut Ludovic Beyer, salut Gordon Charm. So just before we go back on the interview, because we were from 18 to 14, after you have to continue to say what you did from 14 and over. You will have on that Facebook Live, you will have, after Egle, you will have this small teleshopping with super discount for a music shop. We know that we have a sponsor to do that, it's Ona, so we have some presentation of that kind of instrument. After that, I have fantastic video surprise from the guest of tomorrow, Jérôme Richard, which is absolutely amazing. Will be a short pedagogical moment with me and for re-education of some defects. And then we will have the speed chat quiz. So I speak about that. Salut Antonio Ferrara. Be careful of what I say and what Egle says, because I will ask a question. So Egle, you cannot play tonight because it's concerning you, it's too easy. But I will ask a question regarding what was the subject or what she played or something like that. So take a few things if you are afraid to forget, because you can win an accordion, a Ona Accordeon XS, this new model that I will show you later. And so it's quite important. And salut Flora, salut Seb Honoré. So you were speaking about this Marite. Then after you go a little bit worldwide to continue your studies, or you make
Yes.
tell us.
Yeah. And first of us, friends.
Yeah.
Teacher Frederic Deschamps.
Yes. Well, this
And I'm still
people know.
continue.
Yeah, you still continue. Yeah. Yeah. And after you have been to some other school also.
Yes, after we collaborate with Jacques Bonnet in school cinema, and yes, and all the time it's like place changing, and after not much people.
Yeah. Okay. So
then I try to connect everything, all the schools, and find the middle.
Yeah, but I think it's a very good idea, because we spoke already about that all the time. People. At this age, you know, before 30 and between 20 and 30 is the time that you build yourself as an adult. And when you have a teacher, it's always difficult to have two teachers at the same time, because if one says something and the other says something, it's complicated. The best way is take everything from one, go. And after, you will make your melting pot about all the ideas. That's great. Okay, so can you speak now about this Lithuanian piece by Romas Morkūnas? That's quite easy to say. Salut Cécile
Bravo, exactly.
Yeah, I say her name.
Is by Romas Morkūnas.
Yeah. No, I was just saying that this is very easy to say, and at this moment I say hello to a name which is Cécile Brouwer van den Dungen. So that's not easy. Okay, so that composer is a young composer?
Yes, he's a young composer, Romas Morkūnas, and at the same time very great accordion player.
Yes.
And teacher now. And
we lost the sound.
For a chord.
No, sorry, we lost the sound for 1 second, so it's okay.
Okay, so that's original composition for accordion solo and chamber orchestra. And in this record, it's very nice memory, because it was like my first time I played with the chamber orchestra in my life.
Oh,
it was a great experience and great opportunity to present original accordion, and I really enjoyed this.
So we listen immediately for
and it was 10 years ago. No, 7 years ago.
It's yesterday.
Time flies.
Time flies, but it's yesterday. So hello to Alan Carminati, to Hermenegildo Guerreiro from Portugal, Gilberto Reyes from United States, and Pasqualina Mitidieri, Katerina Pilipenko, and Jonas Vosbutas. You arrived just on time for that fantastic music from Romas Morkūnas. Let's go. Egle Bartkeviciuté playing Romas Morkunas. And could you please say us the title of that music, please?
Sorry?
What's the title? The title of the piece.
Balkans Overblight.
Okay. So hello also to Roman Yakovchenko and Vladislav Pligovka, ladies and gentlemen. Wow, such a great honor to have Vlad with us. Next music you want to play, it's from France. Wow, it's from Frédéric Deschamps and Jérôme Richard. I'm very honored that you play that music. It's a swing musette, such a nice melody from France. Quite difficult to play with piano accordion. No, quite difficult to play, point. But with piano accordion, quite impossible to play, but you did it. So we just listen that. And wait, there is a nice message from Katerina Pidipenko. Hello Fred, hello Egle. Guys, I'm really big fan of Egle. She's so amazing. I think future can be of her. Take care about yourself, Egle. I hope see you soon. Katerina, you are absolutely lovely. Thank you very much.
Oh, thank you.
Yes. And Roman Yakovchenko just eat McDonald's. Perfect. So it's genial. That boy is very, very funny. He's very, very crazy. So, Egle Bartkeviciuté playing Jérôme Richard swing musette. Brava! That's very impressive. To play that on piano accordion is absolutely impressive. Salut Béatrice Pugin, ça fait plaisir de te voir. Radou Laxgang, hello again. So, now you are living in which country?
Now I am in Austria, in Vienna.
Yes.
Another country to live.
Yeah, another country, yeah. And,
Yes.
and so...
And
Go. Connection is not so good. No, don't worry.
okay,
Go,
and
go,
in
go.
general, I do the same the same things what I do before. Now, of course, with this quarantine situation, I have like more online lessons with people, and I'm very glad that people contacting me, and it's a pleasure to share. It's like a new etap, a new step in the life, and you start to teach. It's really helpful then when you take accordion and you think, okay, I say to people do that, so not all the time I do that, so it's like really helpful, and I'm happy.
Okay, cool.
Yes.
And speaking about your activities, please, my friend, if you want to help me to participate to the promotion of this young artist, it's very simple. Just press like and just share. It's very simple for you. It costs nothing, but it's so much important because the new politic of Facebook is just to, if you make one post, only 25, 30 people have the information, and you have 5,000 contacts, but finally for nothing because they don't have the information. So if you want really to help us, it will be very great. Just now, people who follow us regularly knows they just press like and share immediately. But for the new one, please do it. Thank you very much. It will be great for the promotion of this artist. And what are your projects worldwide? Or what did you miss during this quarantine?
I like missed already full year because people like rescheduling the concerts. So like I'm now having almost full 2021. So that's great. But like for this year, it's like, you know, we don't know what's happening next. And of course, as organizer, me too, I would be like a little scared, afraid to organize something because we don't know what will be the situation. So yes, for 2001, my projects, I have like some great opportunities. One of them is a concert with the chamber orchestra in Berlin Philharmonic, with the stars like Yuri Shishkin together in the concert, and Gorka Hermosa and Sergei Osokin. So that's my like really big pleasure to be there.
Yes, such great people. Gorka Hermosa will be my guest next Monday. And Yuri Shishkin, I forget to ask, but I have Yuri Medianik. Yuri Medianik who will be on Tuesday, and after some crazy people from Macedonia and from Romania, and someone else, Douglas Borsati, and from Brazil. So, yeah, we'll continue every time. So, Herminio, j'ai vu Egle dans une vidéo en train de jouer une valse lituanienne absolument géniale et originale pour nos oreilles. Herminio, la valse lituanienne arrive dans 2 titres, rien que pour toi. So if Herminio want absolutely this Lithuanian valse, I'll say it's not now, but just after. Okay, so we will listen another French valse because really, I don't sympathetic with you. You are so lovely that I want to be sympathetic, but when it's true, it's true. You play like French girl. That is a nice compliment. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, on the spirit. I mean, no, because I could develop the subject. You play perhaps better than French girl, but I mean on the finesse and additionally of that, there is this very nice temperament. Hello, Stéphane Androuchichin. So there is another valse that you proposed to me is French touch, arriving exactly on time regarding your temperament, your finesse, your delicatesse, and also this temperament. Let's listen. Yes, I hope it's that one. Richard Galliano, French touch. Let's go. Egle Bartkeviciuté playing that French touch during the Trophée Mondial de l'Accordéon in Portimao, Portugal. I think it's 2 years ago. 3 years ago?
4.
4 years ago? Okay. But we go every 2 years in Portugal, so because we have Gonzalo Pescada, who is absolutely genial, and we all go with him. Hello, Alexander Carnielli from Trossingen. Okay, I forget one of the most beautiful music you played. I just jumped to the other one, the other French valse, but because I was speaking about your French attitude. But one of the music she plays fantastic. It's but really fantastic. Piazzolla, Oblivion. Yeah. So you made your arrangement on that music.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah. So it's lovely. It's I think if Piazzolla should listen that, he would be amazed about that arrangement. Let's listen Oblivion, Piazzolla by Egle Bartkeviciuté. 4 minutes of pure happiness. Salut David Gosselin. Wonderful Oblivion from Astor Piazzolla, and we can say hello to Daniel Piller. Hello, Daniel. Daniel Piller, such an accordionist too. And Julien Gonzalez, Petri McConnell, hello. And Herminio says, elle mixe divinement bien sa voix avec son accordéon. Yeah, you made a fantastic mix between your voice and your accordion. Wow, great.
Thank you.
Yeah, Daniel is there. So, do you have? I heard about one project. Is it still of actuality? Is this project to make something with Daniel as duet or?
No, I don't know. We'll see because now everyone is at home and locked, so it's not really possibilities to do.
But you can with Zoom. You can.
Yeah, by Zoom.
By Zoom.
We'll see. That's an idea.
Yeah, of course. Of course, it is. There is Eugenia Cherkazova who just arrived. So, hello, Eugenia, from Ukraine. Ukraine. So, we always go together to Drohobych, this festival, fantastic festival, Perpetuum Mobile, organized by Andriy Dushny and Igor Sayenko. And normally, it should be the end of April, no? Or beginning of May, but it will be postponed.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. Igor Sayenko said to me, anyway, we want you, Fred. I say, yes, okay. So in France, we cannot go out after, he said, we will wait. So let's see, perhaps we go in July. Should be great. So, I have one other piece that is a little bit your image from the beginning, that piece, because I met you like that with that one, and I say, wow, that is talent. To be really honest, we are between us in family. Good evening, Daniel Piller. I met her in a party after CMA, and we danced all night together. Woo! It was something like da da da, and yeah, she danced perfectly. Jean-Paul Delmas say hello, Egle. Jean-Paul Delmas, you remember, of course. Okay, so we will listen that music that is written by Victor Vlasov, basso ostinato. It's just it looks like it's written for you. I still remember all the songs. That was just genial. I think it's that one. Yep. 1 second. Yes, basso ostinato. Salut Marielle Farral. Hello Yonut, I will play for you. Egle Bartkeviciuté playing that Vlasov basso ostinato. Such a souvenir of that. It's I'm like child now. it's a very, very great souvenir. Yeah, such energy she has, and it's very communicative. Daniel Piller say that she's my favorite woman player. Yeah. And sound what coming from she's accordion is amazing. Yeah. Mantas Lukauskas from your country for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. It was one of the, but I know I couldn't say the name, so I didn't say because it would have been a catastrophe. And I want to say hello to Petr Vacek from Czech Republic, who just arrived. I was nearly to be blocked in the Czech Republic. I think I left on Monday and Tuesday they closed the borders. So goodbye, friend.
Yeah, it's the same as like Netherlands for me.
Yeah, because we were exactly, I was in Czech Republic, you were in Netherlands, we were contacted,
Yeah.
we were nearly blocked. And Marielle Ferral say, j'ai suivi tes cours sur la position des doigts sur les étirés, super, il y a du boulot, et le glissando, Egle, magnifiquement bien. Elle le fait magnifiquement bien, tout à fait. Tu as complètement raison, Marielle Ferral. And I wanted to say hello also to Zbigniew Ignaczewski, of course, from Poland, and I miss one. I'm sorry, miss one. It's Edgar Cortés. Hello, Edgar Cortés. So we just have one title left, but that one is for Herminio. And Herminio, si tu m'écoutes, I have one question. Is it possible to transform after that the Facebook video in YouTube links? Of course. Then we make a Facebook Live on YouTube link, whatever. You will do, of course. You are genius. Herminio is genius. Okay, so this valse, who composed that lovely valse?
So that is a Latvian composer, Yuri Speshkovs. I don't know, there was in one time quite a mistake from somewhere and all the Facebook was saying it's Lithuanian waltz. No, it's Latvian waltz.
So please repeat.
By Yuri Peshkovs.
Yuri
Peshkovs.
How is possible that Lithuania and Latvia are so close and they have simple names and you know? How it's possible? They have such complicated names. Okay, and so it's like a musette.
Yes.
Yes, but from Latvia, played by Lithuania. It's a European valse. Let's go. So the last composition we listen from Egle tonight. Alors, first I make big. Okay, make all even. Merci Herminio. Hello Camille, chez Chaos Karité. Yep! Latvian valse played by Lithuanian girl. And that's all. it's absolutely genial. It's so light, so brilliant, so amazing. You are a lady. I really love what you play. Really. So, now, yeah, it's already -10. and normally we make shorter, but as time flies with you and your music, you are so light and deep at the same time with such temperament. I am like a, I really love what you do. I'm aficionados of Egle Bartkeviciuté. Okay, so it's time to say goodbye and see you very soon. Anyway, we've phone nearly every day, so we will see soon, my friend. Bye, bye. Thank you so much and congratulations. Before you leave, a small trap for you. Would you have a message to give? Because I see that some young people arrive and was there. And would you have a message to young people playing accordion for their future or for their way of practicing, or a message of Egle Bartkeviciuté for this young generation?
For the young generation, it's one big tip: never stop practice. Never stop practice, and yes, enjoy the music because accordion is the best.
Okay, so thank you very much.
That's my message.
Your message is lovely. It looks like Miss Lithuania. Génial. Okay, big kiss, my friend. Bye bye.
Ciao.
Hello, Liz Finch, Cathy Morel. Hey, Young from Korea. Hello, how are you? Nice to see you there. So now is a minute teleshopping. So as you know, I have a sponsor. The name is Ona, and during this very complicated time, they made some with music shop Clé de Sol. You have the email address. They make some very big discount on some accordions, and we already sold 5 accordions with the French version on the morning since the beginning of this Facebook Live, because people have time and people want to practice accordion. They practice. Finally they improve and they want to have a nice accordion. So tonight the instrument is that beautiful instrument. It's a fun musette, and normally the street price is 9,800 euro because it's all handmade and from Italy, of course. Hello, Hein, I'm happy to see you. Hello, Egle Ona Bartkeviciuté, who just arrived on the chat. And there is a special discount of -15% tonight. This is an offer available for 48 hours. So on this teleshopping, the price is not 9,800, but 3,090 euro. Okay, so that's a special offer. If you have some, you want some information, you give me a private message. And if you are not in Europe, it's good because you could even have not so much expensive. And that was the teleshopping minute. Before the small pedagogical things, I want to show you something that will be tomorrow morning from 11 to 12 on the French time. It's UTC +2. For this thing, it will be a little bit too early, I think, in the night. But have a look. Who will be our guest? Jérôme Richard. And Jérôme Richard told me that he found some video of competition when he won Trophée Mondial, Coupe Mondiale, Castelfidardo, Klingenthal. But in classical, this is something that we never see classical. And perhaps people don't know that he was winning after 9 months of free bass. One day, Jérôme at Christmas said to me, he just won everything in variété. And he said to me, Fred, I cannot make a present for you at the level that what you give to me. I have an idea. I will take your accordion, classical, is a big one, you know, and we'll make noise like you. And 9 months is exactly, he says to me that 24th of December, the 24th of September, he won Trophée Mondial de l'Accordéon in senior class. Something like with 3 rounds, something impressive. Salut Maxime Gravin, mon maréchal Ferrand, que je t'aime. Salut. And so, tomorrow we'll be there with this video. It's absolutely amazing. So, I take this out, the fun musette with that promotion, and so, woman, Yvette Horner, and this beautiful color, they were together in a TV show, Jacques de Savy, salut, and you will see Jérôme playing something like Fiesta, Andalouse, I don't know, look at that energy, that temperament.
Avec nous, il les emmène avec un pasodome. Jérôme Richard, qu'on applaudit très très fort.
Yes, Stéphane, you're right. Must be 19 years old or 18 years old at that time.
avec nous.
Quel talent, quel talent. Such a, remember, a souvenir, it's absolutely génial. This energy is everywhere, moving, smiling, and like natural. And salut Karl Hansen and Oriane Orionis. So now we arrive to the small pedagogical part. Ricardo, Donna, hello. The subject of tonight is an idea that yesterday because I had a lesson with an adult on Skype. Cathy Morel, super beau morceau. Yes, si tu veux, je peux te l'envoyer d'ailleurs. I was in a lesson with an adult, a woman, and at the end of the lesson, she told me, you know what, because of this situation that nobody can move, his husband wants to learn how to play accordion. And I was making some exercises for this woman to take out her defects. Because the main defect with accordion, as I say every day and at every lesson, it's not because I get older, it's just because you have all the same problem. You move too much the finger. You ask the finger to go up, down, right, left, inside, outside. It's too much. One finger should just do a little bit down and takes the time to control the release. Okay? More you stay there, more your fingers are ready to play, so you can play faster. But it's not only the fact to play faster, because music is not only a debit of sounds. Music is relation with sound. So I say that every day, that the music is between the sound. It belongs not to the moment you play the second one, but to the moment you will finish the previous one. To be able to do that, you need to stop to move fingers and move your body. So these exercises I created for adults who have, but also for young people who arrive in my house and play very good, but have this problem and make mistakes to move too much the finger, and on stage have this kind of panic with adrenaline and they lose fingers, because with adrenaline you are faster, and when you are faster with the heart, you have more blood to the organs, you have more oxygen. Oxygen is the petrol of your muscle, and then you are stronger and stronger with accordion, with the elbow like that and finger like that, means more far away from the keyboard, okay? So the idea is to learn how to stop to move fingers and begin to move your body. So do it on very simple exercises that I will show you immediately. And the anecdote with that woman, Chantal Brion, was nice because I said to her, wow, look at that. I make re-education for you because you have problems technical and you lose your fingers, and especially on stage you lose absolutely the finger. But please try to teach your husband to make exactly the same exercises on the same way, just to teach him from the very beginning how to move your body and never move your fingers. When you see Egle Bartkeviciuté playing tonight, never she move fingers. She doesn't have time because tempo is so fast, and the quality of Egle is to have such nice relation between every sound that make her style, because she doesn't play like pa 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 pa, she just play like that. That means that, salut, Daniel Angel Calderon, el pate con juelas. So she plays very nice because she takes care about the way she closes the clapets. That means the fingers are every time on the buttons, not go out, salut Julien Bravi, but advantage is you see the instrument doesn't move and she's moving around like that. It's not because she has groove, it's just because when she does that movement, the keyboard moves under the finger, okay? So you need to learn how to first move your fingers by the intermediary of the arm. Daniel Angel Calderon, yes, I know, Frédéric Colli. So the exercise is that. Very stupid, very basic, but don't try to resolve your problem of movement of fingers when you play, because when you play by reflex. And if it's reflex, you cannot change the reflex like that, because reflex is automatic, you don't think. Change it one more time, I say, by the reflection. So you see that the best way to learn accordion from the beginning, but also the best way to make re-education, is to learn how to move from the first roll of button to the second roll of button to the third roll of button, like that. And what do you do in general? Or you have the same here or here and you do that. First roll, second roll, third roll, okay? Especially with piano accordion, they play white key here and black key here. Of course you lose your keyboard, of course you make mistake. So the idea is to learn how to do that movement with your elbow, first roll, second roll, third roll. Don't go to the fourth roll. First of all, for the piano accordion, because you have the switch, classical accordion, you have the switch. So when you arrive there, you don't want to touch the switch. So what you do? Up, I don't want to touch the switch. And you lose the position of the finger. So don't go there. Okay? And first you do that. After, just to be sure it works. And then when you finish to do that, hello, Vin Vermeer, who just arrived on the chat. After, you just make. But be careful that your hand is fix the fingers, okay? If you begin to do that, you will take the habit to go progressively like a pianist. Okay, a pianist can play like that. Why? Because he has the weight of the body who goes there. We don't need weight, and we cannot move the body on that way. We don't need weight because we are not supposed to go inside the button, okay? Because the sound is there, it's not there, okay? It's not the way you press, it's the way you pull, okay? And less you press, less you open, more you have pressure of sound, okay? So the pressure of sound, the pressure of wind makes the movement of the reeds. So the quality of the sound is belong to the pressure of the wind and not how you press more or less, okay? So the idea is to press, of course, less because the relation between the sound is, okay? And if you press down, you have no control of the moment you stop the sound, okay? So the exercise is absolutely. Don't try to do that first on your music, just try and as a first student too, or an adult in re-education, or a super artist in re-education too because you move too much the fingers, just make that exercise as I show you, 4 times each button. Why 4 times? Because if you just make one, you can do one with the fingers. But if it's 4 times, you will bounce. Okay? And then progressively it's your elbow. Be careful not to go there and to come back because then this angle it's risky because you open the door. When you did that, second exercise. Sorry. Why I miss? I miss because my finger 5, I give 3 down. At the moment I wanted to play the second one, but my 5 finger move because I'm stand up and I cannot play stand up. So look. That works, okay? And then you understand? And after number 3. Why the sound is pam pam pa pa pam 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 pa 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 and not pa 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 pa? Look, pa 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 pa. I open big. I press big. Pa 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 pa. I open small. The mechanic I open small. That means I press small. Okay? Only with repetition with your arm, the arm learn how to make that movement up and down, and the elbow make inside outside. And after you will see that the ribs make around the thumb or around the 5 or around the 3 when you make. Okay, so many things to say, but I will make it short, but I think you understand. It's just, even if you don't understand why, sometimes instead of making scales, never make scales. If you make scales to learn jazz, okay. If you make scales to learn which is alteration, bemol or diesis, sharp, okay. But to warm up making scales, it's awful because you learn all the defect of your fingers. You give them, because there is no melody on the scales, you don't want to play beautiful and you will play with fingers like that. And what? And when you do that, after you will play like that and you will lose your finger. Very bad idea. Tiago Ignacio, hello. So, before the speed chat quiz, I make the speed chat quiz now, and just after there is a special anniversary of someone who will be my guest next week. I have a video to show you. It's amazing what he can do with this accordion, and it's his birthday, so special. The speed chat quiz. There is one question now, and someone will be the first one to make the answer on the chat, okay? The first one will be selected for the final of tomorrow. Tomorrow we will have 5 finalists from Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday and Friday. So tomorrow there is one other selected. Just after the selection we make the final. The winner of tomorrow is selected for the super final. The super final will be in 3 weeks now. So tomorrow you can win that superb Ona straps that are made exactly to give you 3 down here, okay? To be able to move your arm from the first roll, second roll, third roll. Because if you have your traditional straps that is here, okay? Salut Catherine de Pecker. If you are blocked here, you cannot here. So you fix your instrument with your shoulder and you're blocked here, so you are obliged to move the fingers, okay? So that's why these straps are absolutely wunderbar. Incredible, okay? They have the shape of your again, and then you are not like that, and you are not like that. Salut Rob Howard. Then you can fix them right here, and you have to be fixed, and you can adjust that to the millimeter. That's great. This is one present. Second present, you have some jig bags for accordions. Third present, you have some hours of lesson on Skype with me, or Zoom, or whatever. Then, that is for the final of Friday, okay? But in 3 Fridays, tomorrow is the second Friday, so in 2 more Fridays, except tomorrow, so there was 1, and after 2 more, we make the super final. The super final can win that genial for beginners and childs. It's absolutely light. It's not a toy at all. The keyboard is absolutely on the shape that the child will never have the opportunity to begin to learn like that, like they do all the time. They are small, they cannot reach the key, so they are like that. With that one, they are like that. Look, they go white key, black key, white key, black key. They don't have the choice. The left hand is the same shape of bandoneon. They have small hand, but they can just, and look, ergonomy is for child is just fantastic. That, and that I love. So this is for child. You have the same for adults who want to travel with the accordion. You have bigger straps, of course. The child with that is fixed, absolutely fixed. It's a real accordion. It works, it plays. Wait. I don't know, but it's very small, so you don't see it. Okay, it's really, and the sound responds absolutely immediately. Right keyboard, I don't play right keyboard. Okay, the keyboard is very sweet, especially for child. So this is a revolution for the child. They can begin at 4 or 5 years old. For kindergarten, it's exceptional. So one of these instruments is to win at the super final. If some people are not interested in that, they can have a seminar, full seminar with me in July or in July. But I don't say the year because we don't know when we will go out. Okay, so the question is, for the person who will be selected tonight, ready? Egle Bartkeviciuté, she played one valse. But everybody says that this valse is from Lithuania, but in fact, no, she's from another country. Which country come from the valse, the last valse played by Egle Bartkeviciuté? Egle, you cannot play. No. I'm waiting. I know that when I speak, you will receive 10 seconds later, so I have to wait now. And the first one I see is the winner. Sébastien Girard, Swing Musette. Non, France, non, the last one she played. Everybody says that it's from Lithuania, but she's Danielle Piller. Well, Danielle Piller, yes, okay, you win. Okay, you win, but you know her very well, I mean. Okay, that valse is from Latvia. Stefan, yes, Latvia, but it's too late. Danielle Piller wins. So I write Danielle Piller because every night after I forget. Latvia. Danielle Piller, Stefan also. Okay, so now I will select this last song I really want because that's mine. I just discovered him and I think I received a message, private message on Facebook from Radu. He say he's the best in Romania. No, he speak about another one. Okay, I will see tomorrow, okay? Denis Sabatinat, Austria. No, you missed. That one I'm impressed. I just adjust the sound, and it's his birthday today, so you know I never play accordion, but for him, for these young people who have so much talent, I can make something absolutely simple that I don't take risks. Okay, so for his name is Yonut Turkanu. Happy birthday to you. See you tomorrow, 11 o'clock. birthday, Yonut. Bye bye, see you tomorrow.